Baby Boomers, All Grown Up by Muhammad Al-Sameh and Francis J. Oma.
From the 1940s to the 1960s, after World War II, veterans returned home from Europe to their loved ones. During that time, there was a huge spike of babies being born.
As the hippie movement began, the baby boomers were at the age range from early 20s to early 30s. Hippies were all about peace and nonviolence. They believed the Vietnam War was caused by the generation before them and the current government. They believed the parents were the cause of World War II and segregation. They pushed for equality and peace.
Hippies were vital to the American counterculture, fueling a movement to expand awareness and stretch accepted values. The hippie solutions to the problems of institutionalized American society were to either participate in mass protests or drop out of society completely.
The hippies' approach toward life was much more relaxed and open-minded than the rest of society. They all agreed on the importance of brotherhood among people of all races and ethnicity. Preaching a motto of love and kindness, hippies tried to spread their beliefs into society by handing out flowers, singing songs, making orations. These young people tried to make America hear its message of love.
Major events occurred during the hippie movement. Woodstock, one of the most famous events, had over 500,000 followers participating in the 3-day event.
Celebrations of music and peace occurred. Famous musicians such as Jimi Hendrix and Joan Baez performed in Woodstock. Another event was the Summer Love Festival, which appeared also for the first time. Most hippies believed they came from the middle-class families in society. They impacted their influence because other middle-class families could relate to them. Hippies were so against the government they tried to make their own separate colonies. These colonies were often small and, in the end, ultimately failed. However, during the hippie movement, hippies shared their feelings of non-racism and freedom rights by hosting peaceful sit-ins and composing music.
Art was also influenced as clothing began to change, such as tie-dye shirts and leggings. The hippie movement changed America because the hippies were influenced by great leaders such as Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, and Robert Kennedy. The movement impacted how we viewed whites compared to other races, and how trustful the government can or cannot be. The hippie movement began to slowly diminish during the 1980s, but is still thriving as peaceful protests continue in America.